Alrighty. Okay, so here we are, and I need to do one other thing. Actually, I need to make your audio come through the main audio here so that we can all hear you. If I can figure out where that went. Well, that the problem that I have is just looping it in through the different audio things because you're on Google Hangouts and I've got to figure out some way to loop that through to my computer's audio. And I actually am having trouble finding the audio settings right now. Between, Zoom and Google Hangouts, they all have their settings in a different place. Here we go. Maybe this is the right one. And they always change too. It's not like they're the same from one day to the next. Okay, so speak again.
Hi, my name is Brent.
All right, cool. You're probably not coming in too loud, but it'll do. Well then, hello, and welcome back. I'm A.J. O'Neill. I will be your instructor for this session of Beyond Code Live, and today we've got Brent Knudsen on, and we're going to be talking about loops. Brent is a student at what was the name of the boot camp you're going to?
MTech in Lehigh.
MTech, and
It's cross between a boot camp and traditional college.
it's kind of like Steven Senegar.
I don't know if you'd say that, but it's not as fast as most boot camps, the pace.
Okay. All right. So what we wanted to talk about was loops, and particularly in JavaScript, we'll use that as an example. Although you've done Python, and you were doing Python as part of the course before, right?
No,
Oh,
no.
sorry, I mixed it up then. What was it that you started with?
JavaScript, I guess.
Okay.
That's the first programming language. So
Okay.
there's no, I haven't studied any other programming languages.
Okay. All right. So what I want to do is I'm just going to write out a loop here that's going to count up to, say, 10. And I'm going to write it out as just a loop, not a quote-unquote for loop, but just a bare, raw loop. And I can actually make the screen a little bit bigger for this because I don't need a whole lot of lines for the screen. And then let's kind of step through and talk about where it's a little confusing or unclear. Let me try this one more notch there. Make sure we get this on the screen. I think, yeah, good. That's in the screen, right? You can see this well?
Your video feed is like really stilted. It's not like current. I'm seeing like frames of stuff, but I'm not seeing a flow of video.
Okay, let me actually, I'm going to stop the video on the Google Hangout, and I'm just going to have the video on, I think Twitch is the one that's the most real time. Because what it may be is I bumped up my resolution, and I may have bumped it up higher than what Google Hangouts wants to deal with. So let me go over here and then give you this link here, and then you can just mute me. And there'll be some delay. Ugh, this stinks. Oh, it looks like
Where are you sending the link in Slack?
I will send it. Yeah, sure, I'll send it in Slack. I'm going to cancel this one out here. Or it also could be that maybe the neighbors are using up all of the bandwidth right now as well. That's also a possibility because normally I do the streams in the evening. Okay, let me bring this over. See if the video on that is looking any better for you. I bumped up my resolution, and I may have bumped it up higher than what. Now I'm hearing myself.